All right, guys, if you want a list that looks like this, let's dive in and talk about how to get this. So this is a list of naturopathic doctors. Now you can specify different types of doctors, but this is what I did for this client. So they were looking for naturopathic doctors in the San Diego area. So they provided this link to Google Maps. They said they wanted at least 2 employees, no more than 100, and for us to find as many of these practice owners as possible. So we put this list together. I've redacted the email addresses, but this is an example of a list that you could get from Coldlytics. So the way our process works is that we scrape the company information. So we identify as many as we can from Google Maps, and then we go through and actually have human researchers go out and search for each individual contact. So they're looking for those emails and phone numbers or whatever data points you're looking for. And we find that we're able to get a lot more contacts than other sources because we have human research involved in that process. And it's quite a laborious process. So each list takes us about 24 hours to turn around, but for you, it just takes a few seconds to fill out our self-serve platform portal to. So it's pretty straightforward, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. So if you don't have an account yet, jump over to Coldlytics right here, coldlytics.com, and click on sign up. And of course, I have my own account, so we're going to sign into that. And let's get rolling. So we're going to click on the plus new button in the top middle of the screen. Then we're going to set how many leads we're looking for. So we'll say we're looking for a list of 1,000, and then only one contact per company. And we're going to scroll down into the general targeting, and we're going to set owners and founders. Then we're going to come down here into the Google Maps data sources field. I'm going to click on this blue text right here to open up Google Maps, or you can just go to maps.google.com. And then let's search for doctors, and you can specify the type of doctors if you're looking for a specific type. Doctors in Illinois. Let's see what we get back. All right, all these different primary care, physicians, different types of doctors. Perfect. So we're going to copy this link from our address bar. We're going to bring this back over to Coldlytics, and we are going to paste it in right here. Simple as that. So now that we've pasted this link, we've said we're looking for the owners and founders of these businesses or of these practices, and we are looking for up to 1,000 in total. Let's come down here because we've said in Illinois in this search. If we wanted to expand this further, if we could expand into surrounding states, you could mention that, expand into and then list out the states right here. Or if you were specifically looking for, naturopaths only, you can enter that here as well. We do have a few other filters that may interest you, such as the head count. So, between 0 and 100 employees, nothing larger than that. If you do have one that doesn't fit into the dropdown, you can just type it in the additional notes and say, must have at least 2 employees as an example. So let's go ahead and click on this blue next button in the bottom right corner, because this is where we're going to define the data points that we're going to collect. So we've got the first and last name every time. We're going to provide all of these: the company name, the job title of that person, their email address, and company website. And depending on what you're using this data for, we have a lot of data points that may benefit you as well. So we've got the LinkedIn profile, the address, we've got the phone number for the practice, the direct dial for that individual. We've got the company review score on Google, how many reviews they have. If they've claimed their Google business profile, we can tell you that, including the link to their profile as well. We've got links to their Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. So all their social profiles, right? We can also tell you if they have advertising pixels and stuff. And if they do, and if you're selling marketing services, this is really interesting for you, because you can kind of have a positive signal here to say, hey, if they have a conversion pixel on their website, this means that they're intending to spend money on advertising, which is obviously a really good sign for you as a digital marketing agency if that's what you're doing. We'll keep scrolling past the ad pixel data points. We can find out if they've got Google Analytics installed, if they have an e-commerce function on their website, if they have built their website on WordPress, and then page speed. So if you're selling SEO services, guys, this one's super valuable, because you can actually call out their competitors and say, hey, look, we know that XYZ Medical Corp near you has a website that's loading in 2 seconds or less, and nobody else does. If we can get you into that 2 seconds or less recommendation by Google, you're going to rank towards the top. And that's, a relatively straightforward fix for us to help increase your organic traffic. Super valuable. You can call out the competition, and you can call out their own, tell them how quickly their own website's loading, and present yourself as the expert from this data point. So it's one of my favorites. We're going to click on this blue next button in the bottom right corner. We're going to give this task a name. We'll call it Doctors Sample, and then we'll hit Start Task. And then you'll just confirm how many credits you're using. Because we've requested the direct dial, we're using 2 credits per lead. All the other data points are included in the first credit, but the direct dial is an extra research project for our human research team. So we charge 2 credits, one for the email and all the other data points, and then 1 credit for the direct dial. Now, we typically only find about 20% of the direct dials. So any of these credits that don't get used, we'll simply release them back to your account, and you can use them on your next list. So let's jump over and take a quick look at how our pricing looks. Let's go to account settings. And right here, we've got 3 tiers. So they start at $99 and go up from there. On the $99 tier, the light tier, you get 100 credits per month. And in the first month, you actually get 150 due to the sign-up bonus. But as you move up, they get more economical. So in the pro tier, you've got leads for as little as 59 cents per contact. 1 credit equals 1 contact. That includes the valid email address. We do have a bounce-free guarantee as well, guys. So you should never pay for a bounced email. We use 0 bounce to validate all emails, and anything that bounces will credit back to you. So you can just send us a screenshot or let us know in our live chat, and we'll actually credit those back to you. So you're never paying for bounces. You're only paying for good, actionable data. So if you guys have any questions on this, you can hit the little chat bubble here in the bottom right corner of your account, and that will go directly to me and my co-founder, and we're happy to help you out, answer any questions. Hope this has answered most of them for you today, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.